Hello. Welcome everybody to today's live chat. Just waiting to see that things are live here. Should be live any second. There we go. Looks like we are live. And we have just one person in the chat now, so we'll give it a second or two, and we'll jump right into some videos. So on today's video, we're going to be exploring the state of Washington. So we're going to cover off 5 abandoned sites that you can visit. So put them on your bucket list, your travel list, and we'll jump into some content creators' videos. We'll kind of showcase those. And yeah, I've checked out some of these videos. They do an awesome job of covering off these abandoned sites. And yeah, I'm going to continue doing these kind of live sessions where we jump into each state and some provinces here in Canada and different countries about abandoned sites. And then we can, like I said, put them on our list of places to visit because I love this stuff. Looks like we have 2 in the chat. Welcome. And if I can just get a thumbs up if the sound quality is okay. Thanks for joining. All right, well, let's get right into the video. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be talking about some abandoned sites in the state of Washington, which is directly south from my province of British Columbia. And I've just done a bit of research to looking for some cool, interesting sites. And this is going to be a 2-part series, I guess, of Washington. There's another 5 that I want to cover off, but we'll cover these ones off. And the first site that I want to cover off is called Monte Cristo Ghost Town. I don't know if any of you in the chat have visited this place, but it looks really interesting. So it's just near the Snohomish County. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And so it was once a booming mining town, and then in the late 1800s, that's when it was the booming mining town, and then it looks like it's just a scenic hiking destination and old ruins. So let's dive right into the first content creator, and as always, let's look on the map and see where it's located here. Again, it's called Monte Cristo, so maps.google.com. Oops. Monte Cristo Ghost Town. Okay, so it looks like it's just off of Glacier Creek. And in this part of Washington. Okay. So just along this mountainous area here. And it looks like it's close to Silverton or right near Mount Baker. Okay, so it's right near Mount Baker. That's not too bad of a drive from where I'm at. And again, it's called Monte Cristo Ghost Town. So let's check out this first content creator. And we'll dive right into it. So the name of this channel is Wandering Washington, and they've got 3.2 thousand subscribers. And this particular video had a number of views. Yeah, so 12,000 views. Who doesn't like watching ghost towns, right? Let's check it out. Turn the volume up here so you guys can hear. Some chill music, I like it. Turn the music down a little bit here.
All right, so guys, where are we?
Monte
Cristo.
We're on the road to Monte Cristo, which is a big deal because we've been trying to do this hike all summer. And
I'm curious about the actual trail. Let's see if it's on all trails. Monte Cristo Ghost Town. Yep. Monte Cristo Trail. Okay, so here's the trail here. It looks like the trail goes for 14 kilometers in length, and it's 190 meters in elevation. So that's not too bad. So it looks like the actual trail will loop you around through the ghost town, which is really cool. So estimated out and back time is 3 hours and 8 minutes. That's not too bad at all, actually. And the elevation doesn't seem to be too bad.
We've gotten smoked out of this.
Almost not summer now.
We've gotten smoked out of this hike. We have
Welcome to the chat. Oh, sounds good. Thanks, Amanda. Hey, Chad, what's up?
And we've gotten snowed out.
Yeah, we gotta go skiing for sure, my friend.
And
haven't seen you for a long time.
At last, we are on the road to Monte Cristo.
Just had a kid, Chad.
Ben's
just had a
here,
kid.
Mary's here.
So I don't know how much going out I'm going to be doing
Corgis
in the
here,
next few weeks,
Brian's
but
here, and we're going to see an awesome ghost town. Should be a very easy trail. Nothing too crazy in terms of elevation gain or anything like that, but it leads to an awesome ghost town at the end. Like
that's
8
so
miles
cool.
round trip or something. So
looks like a really nice trail.
should be
actually
exciting. We're gonna get some fall colors too, hopefully.
Little corgi over there.
Buffy,
Or is that a couple corgis? I always like to see their little wiggle. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it. Thanks for the grats, man. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're well. I definitely got to reach out with you. Got to go for a wobbly pop somewhere and catch up because it's been a number of years. Those are adorable corgis.
That a lot of people would have to walk across to get across this bed, because as you can see, the river is almost non-existent here. Angel is not happy that he is so far behind. And yeah, very happy.
Let's check out some signage
There's
here.
a sign. And then we have
Worden House. Located on the site, the old Worden House station. Oh, so right off of the railroad, okay. During World War II, extensive work was done by R.D. Taft. I can't read that. Interesting.
the info.
Welcome to the chat. We are diving right into some abandoned sites in Washington for you guys to visit.
Seems like most
and
of the
as
house
always,
is
we're checking
gone.
out some awesome content creators.
Don't see it anywhere.
But it does mean that we are getting closer to the proper ghost town, so we will continue on.
Let's jump ahead here.
Oh yeah, there's some older artifacts here.
This is cool. So it
And
looks like the trail just
a
kind of loops
lot
around, and then you walk across. Wow, that's
of
got a lot of
just-
garbage in it.
So you can see how structurally stable some of these houses are.
Looks like it's collapsed.
We got some older artifacts and clearly some newer stuff. There's the old stove.
There's some stuff out here, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, for any of these trails,
There's,
I'm gonna put the trail, the All Trails
artifacts.
trail, in the description of this video, so you guys can go and check it out.
I don't know what that is. That's some kind of, looks like an engine or motor of some kind, paint bucket, and kind of stove.
Oh, there's like a cool little bridge that you cross over. Let's check out that bridge. Typical Washington and British Columbia rain weather. I actually love hiking in the rain. I really enjoy it. Wow, that's so scenic. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Oh, what's this? This is cool. Wonder what the signage says.
We did get some beautiful views. Oh my gosh.
There's a bench for food.
And we made it to the town. And we are gonna have our snacks and then start exploring. This is so cool.
That is neat. Looks like it's really well maintained. Again, the length of this trail is around 14 kilometers from what I read on All Trails. This spot would be really neat to camp out on. I wonder if there's any camping nearby, or I wonder if you're allowed to camp off the trails. Probably not. But look at that, that's cool. Little railway turntable, I'm assuming that's kind of where it turns trains around, or I don't know.
And we got a really nice dry picnic table, which is really nice. After
awesome, yeah, you just bring some food with you, have a little picnic for lunch.
Your lunch on, and we've got two very, very muddy corgis who are not happy that mommy keeps going away. Hi, Buffy, what do you think? What do you think, Angel?
They are so
it's the camera.
cute.
It's not
ridiculous.
We get some mushrooms. There's these cute 3 little red houses.
That is
There's
neat.
this old house right next to this amazing view. So this is
Oh, so it actually turns here.
got a lot of
So you
great
can actually push and turn it.
Do it.
That's neat.
Old equipment to be seen.
Kinda.
Not much. All in
Just
this
wanna
teeny
have a look
tiny
at it.
hole in the side of the old powerhouse.
It actually
Do
still
it.
turns.
Keep going.
Are we supposed to be doing this?
Yeah, it's a turntable. It works. And the turntable still works, but barely.
That's pretty neat, actually.
Like it's on anything over there.
Got a lot of great interpretive information here.
Wow.
This is an old railway.
Yeah, it looks like there's abandoned kind of shacks all over the place. Oh, this is so neat. I have to go here.
That's some glass back there. I would be watching for some.
Another house.
So yeah, this mining
Gonna
town
peek
was, I guess,
inside.
1800s.
Oh,
And it looks like it was
creepy.
just abandoned.
Old mattress, old fireplace, old couch,
No, stand up.
packet of ramen noodles. A
Ramen
lot of
noodles,
old
yeah.
house sites, many of which seem to have been destroyed.
What a beautiful trail. Wow.
Yeah. We're currently walking along an old road where a lot of the homes were.
Guide's cabin. Looks like it's locked up for no reason at all because the door has been smashed open, so.
Really cool upper loft area.
Huh.
A lot of old furniture.
What a neat spot.
Finally arrived.
Very cool.
And
Again, the name of this one is Monte Cristo Ghost Town in Washington. And yeah, I'm just going to put a little like on this video and a comment. Such a neat spot. Thank you for sharing this amazing video. I will make sure to put on my bucket list. Awesome. Great channel, great video. Now let's talk about the next cool spot here. And again, all these spots are in Washington. I'll put the information in the description so that you guys can jump in the description, look it up, copy the link, and then and go visit for yourself. So the next spot is called Northern State Hospital. And this is Cedro Woolley. So this is like a really an eerie abandoned mental hospital or mental health hospital, and it's been decaying. It looks for years. So it's got tons of it looks like it's got tons of underground tunnels. This looks really interesting for me. So Northern State Hospital in Washington, and let's kind of see where it's at on the maps here. Northern State Hospital, abandoned. I don't know if that'll work. Old farm area. I think this is the right one. So it's just off of North Cascades Highway. And it looks like Highway 9 near Cedro Woolley, or maybe it is part of Cedro Woolley. Okay. Nice, yeah. And again, just southwest of Mount Baker, it looks like, on the way to the coast. But let's check this video out. So, the name of this channel is Sages, I believe. Saages. 179 followers. 13,000 views on this video. Again, people love abandoned sites, as do I. But let's check out this video.
And was also known by the names of the Northern State Hospital for the Insane and the Northern State Hospital for
Let's
the
go back to a little bit of
Criminally
information.
The state
here.
had 2 hospitals for the criminally insane. The Northern State Hospital opened May 27th, 1912. The hospital was one of 3 mental
This would
hospitals
be
in the state.
creepy
and was
to
also known by the
camp
names
out
of
at
the Northern
overnight.
State Hospital for the Insane and the Northern State Hospital for the criminally insane. The first buildings on the hospital campus opened in the fall of 1910 and was used for both planning and administration purposes.
Some great
In
information about the site
1911,
too.
the hospital was separated from the Western Hospital and became the largest hospital in the state. When the Northern State Hospital officially opened, it only contained administration building and a few wards.
I wonder if you have to
Dr.
pay to
James
visit
Winfield
this site, or
Daughtry
if you
took
can just
charge
kind
on
of walk
January
into it.
13th, 1914.
Yeah, it does
While
sound
at Northern
creepy. Hey,
State,
Joy.
Daughtry succeeded in
Thanks for jumping on.
implementing new ideas that were changing the often misguided and exploitative care of mental patients nationwide. State cemetery, with only a few of them having initials and patient numbers on their tombstones. Since the hospital closed, the grounds fell into disrepair, and many of the grave markers that identified the deceased patients by initials and patient numbers were removed, stolen, or sunk in the mud. Thousands of people died while confined here. Unless a family member claimed the body, the disposal was up to the state. Most of the patients were known to be of a Protestant faith and were cremated in an on-campus crematorium that operated from the 1912s to the
there's a cemetery. Is that a
1950s when a
cemetery
funeral
over there?
home
I can't
took over
tell.
the burials. Years after the furnace was shut down, hundreds of cremated remains were found stored
Wow,
in
that
food cans
hospital is
bearing
huge.
patient
Look at the
numbers.
size of the
They were
property.
eventually laid to rest in a mass grave at Mount Vernon Cemetery.
1,487 patients. Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, yeah, it's like farm part of the.
I like the creepy music.
It's out here checking for coins. Yep.
Oh, they're doing some metal detecting. That's cool. That's a good idea.
I'd like to do that myself.
I know.
I wonder what interesting things they found. This spot looks really interesting.
Well, I'm thinking,
Wow. Indoor garden, but I guess they wouldn't need the
Was that an indoor garden?
indoor garden because they have all this farmland.
well, there's definitely an old rail fencing that used to encase these, but I don't.
So definitely it was not a garden.
run their marijuana need to keep it hidden.
Many who were admitted into the asylum weren't crazy at all, but were
Bobby
just suffering
Bart.
from short-term episodes.
Not sure who
Rebellious
Bobby Bart is.
teens, depressed young adults, and women going through menopause were often sent to Northern State as a way to, quote, straighten them out.
That's crazy.
This is definitely Stables.
Little horse stables there of sorts. What a cool spot. It's kind of very similar to Riverview here in British Columbia. Yeah, this would be really neat to record at night, overnight. And I think there's comments saying that it's believed to be haunted, as every other abandoned site, I'm sure. That's cool. Such a massive area. That's crazy.
This guy out here.
Oh, he's getting the real shot here.
That's my nickname, Poses Malone.
You may have caught my rebound.
There is no official count of the former patients buried at the cemetery between 1913 and 1952. About 700 of them in makeshift coffins with the initials and patient number as grave markers. The rest were cremated and buried in mass graves. It is all that's left to remind the world they ever existed. Ah, wow. Very, very cool spot. Yeah, it does remind me of Riverview as well. Yeah. Oh, nice. Let's give a like to this video. Did anyone find anything while metal detecting? Thank you for sharing this awesome video. Ha, very cool spot. Yeah, again, the name of it is Northern State Insane Asylum. And put that on your list because it looks really interesting. I will definitely be wanting to visit. My list is getting bigger and bigger of spots that I want to go check out. So, all right. Let's get into the next spot here. So, next spot is called Bodie. So it's an abandoned gold mine called Bodie. I don't know if it's in... Yeah, it's a ghost town of Bodie in Washington. And this one looks very interesting to me too. So it's a lesser-known ghost town with remnants of an old mining community, including buildings and mining equipment. So again, B-O-D-I. Let's check out the video. Well, let's see it on the map here. Oops. Bodie. Mine. Abandoned. Okay. So this is kind of more south. If you're from Canada or British Columbia, it's kind of south from an area called Kelowna. Right south of Summerland, Penticton, Osoyoos, okay. So it's definitely warmer climate kind of stuff during the summers. And okay, so there it is right there. Nice. Wakanda. Old Toyota, okay. All right, let's check out this video here. The name of this channel is Ghost Towns and Mines of Washington. And he's got 18.8 thousand subscribers. And this particular video has 5.6 thousand views. Nice. Let's take a look.
We are at the mining camp town site of Bodie. And Bodie was a mining camp that existed back in the early 1900s, and the original town was located not far from here in the 1890s. So we'll talk a little bit more about Bodie and show you around, and we appreciate you coming along on this adventure. But before we get started, we want to say thanks for following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, and our Bodie adventure begins now.
Nice.
So the majority of Bodie is located along the roadside here, and the mines were nearby here.
Okay, so you basically drive right in. You don't have to walk through any trails to get there.
Reason this whole mining camp and little town existed, and the mines were
Welcome to the
owned
chat.
by the Wrigley brothers of the chewing gum fame, and they were operated from 1902 until 1911 by the Wrigley brothers, and then the mine was operated later
Wrigley brothers
after the 1930s when it sat idle for a while. And then these buildings evidently were restored sometime in the 30s when mining resumed here. So we'll just kind of take a walk along here and show you what structures are here. Now, a lot of people have called some of these structures by different names and purposes, but from our research, I don't know that anybody really knows what some of these buildings were. Some were older than others. Some came along later. So we'll do some more checking. We happen to know the owner, so we'll see if we can find out some additional information. But we'll just give you a kind of a brief view here of what's inside. We're not going to go inside. We'll just show you.
Yeah, it looks a little precarious.
Kind of see the canvas that was on the walls.
Yeah.
So we're going to come down to this last structure here.
Yeah, it looks like it's
That
just
looks
right
like
off
it
the
may have
roadway
been
there. That's
a
cool.
later structure, or they did some modifications to it later. Some of the materials and style is definitely a little bit newer in terms of
Every time I'm
when
looking at
this,
these videos, I'm always looking at
camp
little
originally
side
existed.
trails where I can set up a tent somewhere nearby. What a cool spot.
Unfortunately, every year I come out here, this seems to be getting a little worse every year. So I don't know how much
Yeah.
longer this place has
Might just collapse soon.
to survive before these buildings really start coming down. So we'll walk to the other end here.
I wonder if is that a logging road or is that just like a kind of a main road? Looks like it's kind of like a back logging road there. Looks like these buildings have already collapsed as well. That is so neat.
I've looked at different opinions and theories of what it was.
It's just like right off the
I've
roadway
talked
there.
to
Yeah, it's just
people
a
and no
regular
one's
road. Huh.
I've been able to definitively say for sure what it is. But we'll take a walk over here.
Like a church of sorts? Can't tell. Yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. Not maintained. Which is kind of sad, right? Because it's a historical site. So you think somebody would be a little like be maintaining it, but
So
I guess
we'll
not.
come around to the front here. Again, I'm not going to probably go inside. I'll just give you a shot inside.
There's that more of the canvas kind of on the walls.
I know years ago when I was out here,
I don't know what this building is.
I believe, I don't know if it was on the main floor or the second floor, but there was still some wallpaper in here.
Oh. That is neat. And it looks like there's just abandoned buildings scattered all over the place just off the roadway there. That's interesting. Oh, definitely going to be putting this on my list. Oh, little
Go in there.
pooper hole.
Interesting, to say the least. And then we come back to the rear of this structure.
Very cool. Yeah, again, the name of this one is Bodie gold mining camp in, I guess, Bodie, Washington. And yeah, it looks really interesting. And it looks like you can just drive right up to it and walk and check it out. I don't see anybody else walking around, so it's kind of sad that it's falling apart. Very, very cool. Let's give a like to this video. It's a shame that it's not being maintained. Boom. Ghost towns and mines of Washington. Okay, let's jump into the next location. And actually, we're kind of speeding through some of these locations here. We've got 2 more to cover, so if we have a little bit more time on the live chat, and if you guys so desire, I can load up a couple of more sites that I've been researching and looked up. So hopefully we have a little bit more time for that. But let's get into the next site here. And the next site is an old steam plant. It's called the Georgetown Steam Plant. And it's over 100 years old. And so let's check out this guy's channel. But let's check out Georgetown Steam Plant. Also, of course, in Washington. Obviously in the busier parts of Washington. And for those of you that have traveled to, I guess, Seattle and throughout the Washington area, you may have walked past this location, or you may have done a tour of the inside of it. But it looks like it's right in the heart of, looks like Seattle there. Very cool. All right, let's check out this guy's video. Oops.
Who are you gonna cow?
So, name of this channel is Lao Ocean. And he's got 15.8 thousand subscribers, and this particular video had 1.1 thousand views. So let's check it out. I briefly saw a part of this video, and this guy seems pretty funny, so let's check it out.
Ghostbusters. Wow, look at this place. Good morning. I am at Georgetown Steam Plant. Historic Georgetown Steam Plant. A city landmark, as well as
anybody in the chat visited this place?
This place is a big deal. It really is. This place used to be one of the main power sources for the area. This place is along the Duwamish River. It's a few miles off the downtown Seattle. Built in 1906, 1907. Decommissioned in 1972, I believe. And today, I'm here to check this place out. It's open to the public every second Saturday of the month. Today, though, we rented out this place for a photo shoot, and that's why I have a camera with me.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And that's why there's all these
rented the whole place
photographers
out.
as well as models. Today's theme shoot is cosplay. So we're gonna do cosplay.
I was wondering what was going on in the background there.
And
well, that's a fun photo shoot. That's neat.
Just have fun. I can give you a tour as well. And here's my buddy Way. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
You got a new car. You got a Mustang convertible.
And I live life. Do you live life?
And you got a bowl.
All right, let's
haircut.
check the inside of the
Boyd.
Steam site here.
Do your own thing.
Oh, that's cool.
You had the liberty of just walking around on your own back then.
The size
but
of the
now
inside.
the rules have changed.
Incredible.
They still open this place up to the
So
public.
cool.
However, they have guided tours now, so you have to come here on a guided tour arrangement.
I wonder what the cost is for the guided tour.
However, as I stated earlier, a group of friends rented this place, and so we're gonna be hanging out here for the next few hours, take some amazing photos.
Where we can have a Taylor
That is so
Remember
neat.
the
It looks like
office
there's
way?
multiple
There's an
levels, like
office
4 or 5
upstairs.
levels.
Yeah, but
We should
why
go
did we
upstairs.
stop here? I thought that goes down.
So chain. All right, watch your step. Watch your step here.
This
All
is
right,
really
so-
neat. Yeah, I've been to Seattle tons and tons of times. I don't even think I've actually seen
Site monitor.
this building.
All right. Oh, it's pretty well lit. I'm happy about that. I was worried about shooting natural
Look
light.
at how high the
I'm
ceilings
gonna be
are.
shooting
It's
natural light.
Huge.
I'll use Way's lights too. I think Way brought some lights. Check out this place, you guys. This is amazing. I didn't film the safety talk. Yeah, this is the
That
room
is
here
cool.
that you guys want to
That's
change at.
Freaking
Trying
awesome.
to find a dress room. Show them to the dressing room. Here it is. Looks like an old high school principal's office. Time out. You're in time out. This is the room.
Here.
All right. So here's a phone. You could call. Make a call. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Okay. Tour around. Look at the right photographer.
Wow, look at the size of
this
this
place.
place.
Wow.
Just massive.
This
That's
is-
what I'd be
this
saying
is
is
cool.
wow, like
This is
over and
so
over and over
cool,
again.
yeah.
It's so huge.
Some of the best photos, like right here, yeah, exactly. When you look for like the natural light beaming in like that, that's what you want to look for. So,
That is so neat. Georgetown steam
yeah,
plant.
Moody, exactly. Out. All the valves. Yeah. Oh, damn, I didn't see this before. You can go down.
Little staircase
Wow.
that goes to
It's
like
not
some
roped
hidden
off,
spot.
right? It's fair game. I think it just.
It's fair game.
So there's a. I think it just.
It's very dark.
Is that the main floor that we came from, or is that like a level in between, a floor in between?
I don't know. Is it like the basement?
Yeah,
I think that is the level actually below.
it is, right? Wow.
Wow, that is neat. I wanted to see him go down the stairs. That's too bad. That is cool. Again, the name of this one is Georgetown Steam Plant. It's over 100 years old. And yeah, it was a steam plant that powered Seattle's streetcars. Interesting history. Let's give a like to this video. This place is absolutely massive. Thank you for sharing this awesome video. Boom. Very cool. Again, his channel, Lao Ocean. Let's jump right into the next one. And so the next place we're going to visit is called Govan, the Govan Abandoned Schoolhouse, also in Washington. Everything covered off in this video is all in Washington. So let's check out this channel, and the name of this channel is Miguel Into Explore, or Into Explore, I should say, not Into Explore. And let's check out his channel, and we'll check out the site as well. Again, it's called the Govan, Washington Abandoned Schoolhouse. And let's see if we can't find it on maps. Govan Abandoned Schoolhouse. There's no way I spelled that correctly, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. So, big surprise, it's off of Govan Road and Schoolhouse Road. Again, it's kind of more kind of central Washington-ish. More to the east, it looks like. Elmira. Okay. Very cool. Let's check out this video. Again, name of this channel is Miguel Into Explore. 341 subscribers. This particular video had 706 views. It was 5 years ago, a number of years ago. let's check it out.
I've got a couple of projects, reel to reel, take that.
Some sweet music.
Look, you guys, a big old school from the outside. This is in Govan, Washington.
Oh, Govan. Okay, I was pronouncing it Govan.
Still snow.
My bad. So it looks like it's an abandoned schoolhouse from the early 1900s and rumored to be haunted.
Well, yeah, that's what we're going to be checking out.
Look at that.
Old
That's cool.
100-year-old schoolhouse in Govan, Washington.
Govan.
Stay tuned.
That's part of all is you never know what you'll wind up with. I mean, I've got a couple.
Look at the landscape.
I've got a couple of projects,
Beautiful.
reel to reel, take that.
Looks very arid.
I will. So we made it to the schoolhouse. 4 hours later. Damn, look at this place.
That's really cool. Oh, he's a risk taker. He's a risk taker. I like it.
If I fall through, I guess it'd be alright. These boards are like sketchy as hell.
This is absolutely something that I would be doing.
That's what I'm doing.
And I would be the one that would fall through that flooring for sure.
Shit. No way, look at this, dude. They call this like a chair in here. Are you gonna get in here? Why not? Damn, look at this chair.
Yeah, it's super unstable.
There's Nicole. Dude, this is awesome.
And it looks like it's just like right off the roadway, just like the other abandoned site. You can just drive right into it, drive up to it, and then walk in. Huh. Again, I'm not seeing anybody around. It looks like it's completely empty. Where is everybody?
So this is like the schoolhouse from the town called Govan. They're about to destroy it, so...
Oh, that's sad.
Demolish it, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to come and check it out.
Ah, that's too bad.
Drove 4 hours for this, but it was worth it.
Well, we're definitely going to cover off another video then if this one's being torn down. It may have been torn down already, I don't know.
Damn,
but
look at this.
At least you guys can see it on the channel here.
Check this out, guys. Look, the carpet's still there. No, it's not carpet. Somebody wants to free sell.
That is really neat. Ah, it's too bad that they're tearing it down.
So it looks like this schoolhouse has
I mean,
two big rooms.
it's in shambles. It
Probably
looks
had the
like
boys
it's
and the
a
girls
complete wreck.
separated.
So I understand why, but I wonder if it's just on somebody's property as well, and they're just getting rid of it. I'm sure lots of, well, you can tell, lots of kids breaking into it, and we don't want anybody getting hurt, right? So.
Yeah, the floor's going down. Remember 919? It's supposed to be the bathroom. Oh, they probably had an outhouse. They probably didn't have bathroom. I mean, but look at that.
Yeah, the ceiling is really, really cool.
Another murderer who killed the whole family. So that case is still technically. Little backstory. I don't know if you guys see the house over there. You probably can't. But when this town was popping, a family of 3 got murdered. But the story goes that they thought the son did it because they only found the mother and father dead on the cornfield. But it took them like, so they thought it was the son. They thought he killed the parents and he ran away. Well, like, I don't know, I think it was like 5-6 years later, something like that. A guy was walking his dog. He was checking out the town, and they found the remains of the son, probably like a mile away from where they found his parents.
Wow, jeez, that's spooky. It's
So in this
kind of
town,
a creepy area in general, to be honest with you. That's a very cool site. Ah, again, it's too bad that they're tearing that down. I would have definitely paid a visit there. Again, name of the channel is Miguel Into Explore, and I'm just gonna give a like to this video. such a downer that they are tearing it down. Great video, and thanks for the share. Such a neat spot. Well, it looks like we've got a little bit of time, and I want to show you guys maybe one more spot here. And I wasn't aware that that one's going to be closed down, so let's check it out and see if we can't find another spot here. So let's check out Fort Worden bunkers. So Fort Worden bunkers, and let's try and find maybe a content creator where we can showcase their stuff. Bunkers. Fort Worden State Park Upper Bunkers Tour. Oh, okay, perfect. Zonda Nature. Let's check out this video here. So, Zonda Nature is the name of this channel. 89 subscribers. This video has 135 views. And it looks like they posted it a year ago. So, let's check out locations. So, what did I call it? Fort Worden. Worden State Park. Okay. Okay, so it's like just near Port Townsend. And it's just right on the edge. Fort Worden Historical State Park. Interesting. Okay. So Fort Worden Bunkers was a former military fort with underground bunkers and tunnels, and apparently it's now open for exploration. So if people want to go in and check out the site, they certainly can. And I'm hoping maybe that this video covers off some of the tunnels. I don't know. It seems like there's some tunnels on this one. So hopefully they do. But let's check it out. North Beach County Park. Okay, so here's a map of Fort Worden State Park. Okay. Cool. Samuel Walker. Oh, this is cool. This is really neat. Check this out, guys. I haven't even heard of this spot until I did some research and I found some of these sites. You just don't know until you start looking these things up. It's pretty neat. Let's see if we can't find a bit of information on this. Let's see what he wrote in the description here. This Washington State Scenic Walk is located at 200 Battery Way, Port Townsend. Oh, he gives you the GPS coordinates too. Nice. Dogs allowed, it looks like. Fort Worden, that's hard to say fast, was constructed between 1898 and 1920 on a 433-acre site next to Admiralty Inlet to protect Puget Sound from naval attack. Okay. Fort Worden was an active United States Army base from 1902 to 1953, and in 1973 it became a state park and offers many activities such as camping, perfect, hiking, mountain biking, fishing, swimming, and boating. Oh, that's cool. You had me at camping. This is really neat. Oh wow, look at that view. Whew. That is something else. Super spooky. I don't know how quiet it is. It's crazy. I wonder when they say tunnels, like if they're referring to these kind of tunnels or are these like part of the buildings? I can't tell. Let's see if they go into any sort of... Oh, okay, so there's a staircase that goes down. Oh, yeah. This is my jam right here. Coastal artillery bunkers. Oh, that's so cool. It's like dead quiet in there. Looks like a really big property. Oh, he's going down another staircase. Yeah, I completely agree, Julia. The bunker definitely creeps me out as well. Oh, there's like a little mini door there. Huh. What a neat site, though. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me. I have no clue what that is. No idea. Wow, what a neat site. Yeah, I'm assuming when they talk about the tunnels, it's kind of like the staircases that he was going down. Unless this is the tunnels here. Well, this looks like a tunnel, so I'm assuming this is probably one of the tunnels. Yep, another place I definitely have to go visit. Kind of would have been nice to have some text saying, you know, what this was used for and that kind of stuff. Oh, there's like nice trails around as well. Oh, awesome. Very cool spot. Again, name of this channel is Zonda Nature. We're going to have a like to this video and a little comment. Oh, there's no comments. Oh, wow, sweet. I get to be the first comment. That's awesome. Completely creeped me out. Oops. Very cool. Boop. Awesome. Well, I hope you have found some new spots for you to put on your list and for you to check out. Maybe do some camping, maybe do some exploring. I know I certainly have. So there's like 6 right there that I've never visited before. So I'm going to continue on with these abandoned site videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. We'll call the video pretty much right here. So anybody that in the chat, not massive numbers, I'm a small channel, I understand, but for those that did jump in and join the chat, or for those that you watch the video later on, appreciate you guys. And if you got a second, just hit the like and subscribe, share with your friends. And if there's sites that you want me to go check out and share with everyone else, feel free to put a comment in the chats, and I will try to load up that video and maybe share some other content creators out there. So appreciate you guys, and thanks very much, and I will see you on the next video.